Hello. Can you hear me? This should be fine. OBS has been weird today. Hello. Hopefully you heard the bit before I unmuted myself. I managed to also somehow make it so I could hear myself. It's like, no, I don't need the monitor. Also, hello, wizard. I know, man. Hope you're doing alright. Oh, only from Can You Hear Me? Oh, brilliant. So you didn't hear the slightly deranged levels of excitement in hello. So professional. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Oh. Love that for all of us. Yeah, it for some reason, OBS has an update. And everything is in the same place but slightly different sometimes, and it seems fine. It's just the audio mixer looks slightly different. It's a little bit more streamlined, which I like. But I think I fumbled the audio sources. I'm doing all right. I'm existing. I'm glad you're doing well. Did I do a no-no and update right before the stream? Well, so, Wizard, I've been getting GPU graphics driver timeouts. Reinstalled the graphics drivers yesterday, and then today it did it when I launched OBS. So I was like, well, I know there's an OBS update. What, you know, how is it going to make the situation any worse? The GPU decided it was just going to uninstall itself, basically, and just sit on the device manager going, no. I don't know, drivers, I don't know her. I think it's Chrome also seems to trigger it, so I assume it's something, I don't know, it's being silly. It's been fine the last couple of patches, and then this more recently, it seems to get upset with things like hardware acceleration. Netflix, it got very upset when I opened Netflix on the browser and it auto-played something. So but it's not everything. So it's obviously it's being a knob. Otherwise it's fine. Just jinxing myself. So today we're here to try and play some Tomb Raider. I was debating doing challenge mode as well. I think we can do challenge mode because if we can randomize the enemies, then that will make one a bit spicier, won't it? Yeah. Otherwise, it's fine. Screen crashes. Yeah. If you're in the path of Storm Dave, which is Ireland, Scotland, and some of the north of England, I hope the weather's not too bad. Yeah, I think I've got it somewhere, Wizard. It's one of these things as well where this is a game, not a game. We're on Windows 11 under duress. So I suspect that's also another thing. I've beat the whole game, don't worry. I'm alright. I'm good. I'm a bit rusty, but let's boot the thing and make sure the audio is alright. They did what to Tomb Raider? They added crowd control to Tomb Raider. God help us all. I say they, the crowd control team. It's also had this challenge mode patch, which I don't think has been done by Aspire. Which has made it highly unstable. So Wizard, I told it, basically it didn't offer me the extension to Windows 10. And so I was like, shit, I'm just gonna have to take the upgrade. As I was taking the upgrade, the Windows 10 thing popped up and was like, hey, it's like, no, it's already started. I can't put, it's too late. I couldn't go back. I was just stuck. So I was like, well, there goes that idea. Yeah, Magic Media made the challenge mode, not Saber. or Aspire, who made the remaster. Exactly. So this is not a thing. Let's go to here. Fingers crossed everything's fine. Yeah, so this is not everything that we see in terms of like instability today is nothing to do with the original team that made, frankly, an amazing remaster. There's also, although it's unverified, and what I would say is if it is actually the case, it does need to be disclosed. There might have been some additional, like, quite dodgy AI usage in the challenge mode outfits. Hello, Cobb. Oh, excuse me, I'm just limbering up. Mosley, hello, thank you for the 63 months. Also, Orbital, I don't think I said thank you for 71 months. Thank you. Thank you both for the resub. This is not loud enough, is it, for you? If you're dropping a lurk, have a lovely time. J Dreamy, anyone else? Hopefully that's alright. Turn that down because of guns. Oh, they've been upgraded a bit in this week's patch. Still have the same look. God, how the fuck is this gonna work? Right, hang on. Oh, Christ. Okay. So, welcome everybody to something that we're trying. For one time only. For one night only. Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 not only had a big update that added something called challenge mode, it also broke quite a lot of the game. Not made by the original dev team, worth pointing out, on record, so that anything you see that's buggy as shit ain't their fault. But also, crowd control got added. Now, unfortunately, because of challenge mode breaking certain things, you can't swap outfits in crowd control at the moment, chat. So you can only do other things to help with the game or hinder. I think you can turn sunglasses on and off, because I think they're technically separate. But we'll find out. Yes, if Age of Darkness gets crowd control, then I will not necessarily play it all again, but maybe I'll play it for charity. But yeah, you don't see main menus like this anymore. It is a delight. So yeah, for those of you who are not familiar with my Tomb Raider backstory, this is one of the first, not my first PC games, but I'd say my first AAA, if we have to label them as something, or classic computer game that I played. Very familiar with Tomb Raider 1. The muscle memory is sometimes quite concerning. Did this replace Voyager as an Easter treat? We're gonna do Voyager at a certain point later. This was supposed to be done, like, way back when, closer to Valentine's Day, because it's her birthday. But then challenge mode patch happened, and I was like, we need to wait. Because it's buggy AF. So hopefully it's less buggy AF now. Now, we're gonna do something that might be mildly concerning and may just make everything explode. Or just may make me regret the next, like, hour and 45 minutes. We're going to play challenge mode, but we're also going to have crowd control running. Hopefully. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Sorry, the controller was plugged in and getting involved. Right, also this mouse needs to go away. Now, we've completed all of them, all the classic remasters. And the DLCs that got included, so like Unfinished Business. Challenge mode. After completing a level, it unlocks challenge mode menu where modifiers can be applied to increase its challenge rating, or CR. The combined modifiers define the total CR, and your highest result is saved as the best CR. Oh, that's very tiring and a bit... Sorry, I didn't realise that challenge mode was gonna turn into some sort of exam. It's like Resident Evil grading you at the end of the levels, but okay, fine. We're not doing it for that. We're having a bumble. Um, reaching certain CR or level milestones unlock outfits, which grant optional bonuses and come in bronze, silver, and gold cosmetic versions. Don't forget these bonuses may only be enabled in specific games. You can't use them in the base game. But it's like, I think you can run faster and other shit, you know? Oh, God. Okay, so. Lazy, hello. Thank you for 15 months. Oh, God. We also, for this, don't have that many things set up. In fact, in the effect manager for crowd control, let me just have a small crisis. If the sunglasses may not work, but we'll see. But oh God. I forgot what you can do. You can do some horrible things. You can flood the level. You can make Lara move. You can make her jump. You can force me to use modern controls. You can change the graphics, which I'm a little bit tempted to take out because some of the old graphics are a little bit like, my eyes, oh God. So actually, let's remove that effect. Because there are some areas where it genuinely will give people pain. You could poison her. I'm not sure what Dark Lara is from TR1 and TR2. It's giving me like Tekken energy. Disable damage. Some of them are very specific games, so obviously you can't use the effects for Tomb Raider 2 and Tomb Raider 1 or 3. Force classic graphics. There it is. Let's turn that off. Everything else can stay, including Force Swan Dive and Force Modern Controls, which is going to be horrific. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. This is fine. That's a super jump. I don't know what it is. I'm scared. Okay. Excuse me. This is going to be a hot mess. In terms of triggers I could add, currently we haven't got any set up on community points, although you can use channel points or the community points to redeem some coins in crowd control. Do I want to put anything additionally on here? Do I want to let you... It's like, what should I trust you with? How about we put one swan dive in, and it's got a cooldown of 10 minutes. It costs 500 points, and you can only use it once per user. So you have to choose your swan dive wisely. You could also just get coins, and then that's not... The same rules don't apply. I'm also going to give you... oh God, it's like, what should I let you have? Because it's the stuff you're going to absolutely... Oh, you could give me a med pack. We'll do that. We'll make that can cost 250. That can have a cooldown of like 5 minutes. No limits. I'm so scared for this. What else can we give you? I'm going to put one in that costs 5,000. User limit 1, no cooldown. Restart current level. God help me. So you can force a swan dive. Restart current level. That's 1 per user. So you'll have to choose wisely when you use it. Again, or use coins in crowd control. Give small med pack, which has no limits that I've set, I don't think. Give large med pack? Why not? And then I need to look for like a damagey one, really, don't I, for you? Although force swan dive will probably do it. Jump. I'll let you have jump as well. For better or for worse. Have a nice time on the dog walk with Winnie, Michael. Force jump. I'm gonna set the user limit to that but no cooldown to 10. And then is there another one that's like a damagey one? Oh, there's a heal, there's a hurt. Hurt? We'll do, I guess, hurt, Lara, just seems a bit... Sure, we'll do hurt, Lara. I think that's probably the only one I can find that's like really... excuse me. User limit of 10. There you go. I will put a cooldown of 5 on that. Oh no, actually. No, I won't. We'll put no cooldown on. Because you've got 10. So, per user, you can use that 10 times. I'm going to regret all of this, I'm sure. But I have to set this bit up. Crowd control bit up. Before, the other bit. Which is so silly. Right, okay. Also, 1 second. Castellab's crash. Castellab's crashed. 1 sec. Oh no. Oh, there we go. It's back. I think when I updated OBS, I forgot to reboot it. I won't regret any of this. Well, I probably will. But we'll see. Also, the YouTube thing's definitely, yeah, that's definitely still working. It's all right. Having a bit of a time getting it to pull. There we go. Getting it to pull YouTube chat through on the back end where I can see it. Also, hello Cheshire. Your mum's been out of hospital twice this month, but but she's all right. And you're finally here. I'm glad she's all right. I'm sorry about all that happening. Can I offer you whatever the fuck this is? So thank you for using your Prime. Yeah, I guess we just start in Peru. We do like a big park. Oh shit! Oh, I've started. I didn't mean to do that. Shit! Hang on. Hold up. Let's just. I'm sorry. The controls are not very clear as to how I'm setting this nonsense up. Right, new game, challenge mode. Choose an outfit for this level. It says default. Oh, are these challenge outfits as opposed to the other outfit? Whatever. Lara's health, no. Regen. Oh, I could regen health, no. Oh, you could. Oh my god, you can reduce health, so I could make my health drop every second. Thank you to Daybreak Rising for the follow. Challenge mode, Hannah starts challenge mode as a normal game. To be fair, I thought if I clicked on this, if I pressed enter on that, it would give me a list. That's not how it works. Equipment. Bare necessities. Basic equipment. Locked and loaded. Fully stocked. Oh my god. Oh, I see. They've gone for like a Hades kind of vibe, haven't they? We'll just do default. I don't need an additional weapon. Chat could potentially do that. Enemy health, no. Enemy damage, no. Enemy numbers, normal. Enemy type. Cryptid chaoses, randomizer. That's what I want. I'm going to regret this. Because it's going to spawn, like, we're going to have... Actually, to be fair, just pistols is a thing. But it's going to spawn some absolute shit in, like, level 1, isn't it? Enemy numbers up if I want it harder. Well, do I want it hard? Is crowd control gonna make it a nightmare enough as it is? Reinforcement. I mean, to be fair, like, level 1's not the problem. Oh god, what if the bear has reinforcement? Actually, I don't need to interact with the bear. Fuck it. Let's go. Right. I'll load in. I'll let you watch the cutscene. For those of you who don't know what Tomb Raider is, welcome to the very first Tomb Raider game. This is not the way to play it normally. The gist is something lands in Nevada. And deep in a hole is this weird glittering thing. And then it unlocks. And you'll see inside there are people or things or humanoid things in some sort of stasis. Meanwhile, in the present day in Calcutta.
What's a man gotta do to get that kind of attention from you?
It's hard to say exactly, but you seem to be doing fine.
Well, great. Though truth is, it ain't me that wants you.
Oh?
No, Miss Jacqueline Natla does. From Natla Technologies. You know, creator of all things bright and beautiful.
Seal it, Larson.
Ma'am.
Feast your eyes on this, Lara.
It was supposed to be money.
How does that make your wallet rumble?
I'm sorry. I only play for sport.
Then you'll like a big park. Peru. Vast mountain ranges to cover. Sheer walls of ice. Rocky crags, savage winds. And there's this little trinket. An age-old artifact of mystical power is buried in the unfound tomb of Qualapec.
Spoilers, we find it.
That's my interest. You could leave tomorrow.
Are you busy tomorrow? Oddly enough, no. Oh, Winnie would like you to know she got treats to the postie. The treats are now gone. She doesn't know why she didn't have any treats because she ate them. Oh god, this poor man. I would like some F's in the chat for this man. Who's just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And also, the wolves in this. The wolves in this. You just got assaulted by a chicken Kiev. That's impressive. Like, she does some weird, like... He's supposed to be edgy, I guess, because he's got a pierced nose and ears. Fucked if I know. Oh, it's fell out the fridge onto your head. Christ. Sake. The eyebrows. I swear that's James Bond's fault. Right. Now. What an opening. I know. What an opening. We have got pistols and that's it. I have a question regarding challenge mode. If I drop a save... Actually, we can find out. Okay, yes, it does. Okay, cool. So I've locked in a save at the start of the level. So if it goes horribly wrong, we can reload. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn on crowd control and we'll see what happens. I don't think you could spawn enemies in. I don't think that's an option. But you could certainly control me and if I'm fighting an enemy, that could very much be a problem. So I'm starting the session. We'll see how it goes. This is all a test. I'm trying to... Oh god, it's all right. I've got to lock back into the controls. Let it begin. Also, I am mildly concerned for modern controls because I can't use them. The feedback loop that they cause is a lot. But we're going in. Boop, 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 boop. Lara, please don't hurt your neck in a second. Ugh, what are you doing? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god, this is bad. Oh, oh, I lived. I lived. Hurt Lara. Did you just redeem it? Where's that gone?
Go and get yourself a drink, right now. It's good for you, honest.
I see it in the back end, Wizard. I can see it on the Twitch side, Wizard, that you tried to hurt her, but I'm not seeing it in crowd control. But that's using the community one, isn't it? It is a bit wonky. Again, this was one where it's like, it may not work because of challenge mode patch. They are looking into it. There is a nice little warning where they're like, we're doing our best. Which, fair play. Oh, the bats are still here. Have we got a bat up here? Oh god, we have. Okay. Interesting. So, the enemies, I've put randomizer on. But so far... it's what, adding an extra enemy on top of the existing ones, as opposed to going, oh, there's 3 bats here normally, let's replace them with wolves. Also, I can see you all claiming coins, but no one's done any effects yet, apart from the one that the one that we tried to do via Twitch. And I'm like, are you all just waiting, or is it not working? Sorry, I'm not going to save aggressively. I just wanted to do a save since we've done that bit. They're surprisingly expensive. Well, all of them. Oh, shit. To be fair, this is more training level. Force modern controls. Oh, God. Okay. Is it forcing modern controls? I'm not sure it is. I'm also not sure you've given me shotgun ammo. Thomas has queued give magnums. When I say queued, it's not. They're not here. They have not manifested. So maybe it doesn't work. Rahab just forcing a swan dive. Didn't work. Okay, so... in that case... can we try it at TR2? In that case, we'll just try launching a standard game. New game. Just a nice, standard, normal game. Right. Nope. Force swan dive didn't work either. Okay. Well, maybe it doesn't work at all. Well, that was a short-lived experience, wasn't it? Hold up. Yeah, the challenge mode is very likely fucked it. Just trying, No. There's nothing, is there? There's not a single... I've just sent through give shotgun ammo again to test it. There's nothing. Oh, piss. Does she start with 2 shotgun shells? I tested the wrong thing. Okay, test force modern controls. Nope. Nope, that's standard. Well. That's that then. I'm gonna try restarting it, just in case. What's plan B? It's gonna be blueprints. Game said no. I'm just gonna reboot it. It's sad if it has. So I did test it before, but obviously the test is not quite the same as the live thing. Yeah, that's not doing it, is it? You can see, like, at the bottom of the screen, you can see the little, like, crowd controlling logo thing. That's queued effect that's not coming through. So, that looks like it's properly brocked. Which is very sad. Right, well, blueprints it is then. I'll have to keep an eye on it. I'll try it again at some point, but yeah. Sols, it is unfortunate. I know the crowd control team are working on it because there's literally a pop-up that's like, the outfits don't work at the moment. We're doing our best. These things do happen. Oh god, it's blueprints. I'm gonna have a small headache now, aren't I? Okay. Okay. Let me just move all the things. What do we need? We need blueprints. Blueprints is this one and not that one. Right, I'll just change all the bits over. We are in blueprints. We need to change the thumbnail quickly. That is sad, isn't it? Oh god, that means we have to do actual puzzles and, you know, brain things. Don't worry, I know it's moving. Blueprints. Oops. Crowd control. Save. I'll be doing a Life is Strange reunion playthrough. Probably not, to be honest. It's only if I could get code for it, which, to be fair, no one reached out with, and I'm not even sure I'd go for it. Also, time. Not a lot of time. Wizard, lovely to see you, even if we didn't get to do a swan dive into death. Maybe in the future. I'll have to just keep an eye on it. Or just hurt her, you know. Just wizard in the back end, just hitting the hurt Lara button. Right, let me just ping Discord. At here. Blue Tomb Raider is broken. So, we're doing blueprints. Oh, I don't know what you just loaded. I was not tapped in. I was typing in Discord. Apparently you think you're involved. Day 35. Okay. I can't remember what we were doing. We'll have to look at our list, actually, before we start. We're, for those of you who are watching this afterwards or are just joining, we were going to play Tomb Raider Crowd Control, but it is broken, unfortunately. It no work. It is slightly bust, so we'll have to revisit it in the future. Emily, have a lovely time with your guest, and also a lovely weekend. We are playing this on Easter Saturday. I'm sure there's an actual name for it that isn't Easter Saturday. So fully expecting we'll have folks popping in and out or doing lurks because they're prepping things. So if you're doing a lurk and you're listening to this, enjoy the audio track because it's not going to make much sense. Just me just going, just making noises. So, oh god, I have to like
sensors
change.
Indicate that you are not telling the truth.
It's called Holy Saturday, is it? That is quite boring. I feel like you could think of a better name for it. Oh god, having to change my brain from like Tomb Raider tank control times to now big puzzles. We've still got quite a few things to do. 8 trophies would be nice because we can do some other stuff. There's the castle text that we've discovered, which is stressing me out. We are still looking for the vault key and then the vault. So, and the diary key we have now got in the check room thing instead of in the tomb. Meaning, basically, it's a bit more of a case of what is the outer room going to be, which is going to dictate kind of what we do. There's a bit of RNG happening. The sanctum key is a pain in the butt. It's a very RNG situation. The list is shorter, Duck. So yeah, we basically did one thing that completed a load of different chunks of it. That was sort of holding us back, either last week or the week before. So, where is the list? Let's hide the list again. There we go. Right. We have a parcel. How lovely. Brass, compass, gems, keys. Fantastic. I will turn it on in a minute. Let me just pick these up and also grab this. Right, and then we're going to pop out. Session is on, but I need to pop outside to the outer room to see what we get. Because that, again, is going to decide what we're doing. Yeah, last week we did a bunch. We got the throne room, which was a big thing. The throne room was sort of holding us back. But also, the missing chip was holding us back. The microchip. Now. We need that upgrade disc that the trading post has. So I'm going to do trading post. Also, the trading post sometimes has vault keys. Now, we don't really have anything. We have a key card and a compass. The banner of the king. What colour do we want it to? So hello, Dark Vamp over on YouTube. Hope you're doing good. Happy Saturday. We've just started, actually, because Tomb Raider brocked. Green. I know, Rahab's gem tax. Oh, we've finished all of the prophecies, Rahab, so we don't ever have to visit him again, unless there's a puzzle in there which we've missed, and I'll be annoyed. the rumpus room will no longer be a rumpus. There will be no more rumpusing. Fucking name. Ridiculous. There's the bit that can be broken in the trading post. Yeah, with the power hammer. Is that it? Is the root cellar... Is that... Oh, God. Isn't the one that's got dynamite in? Well, I'm just thinking, should we go blue again with the banner of the king, since we want to get the vault... We want the vault to spawn. We also need the... That's the trade... Okay. We also need the funeral parlour for that trophy, but that's red. We shouldn't have made it red. It's a pain in the butt. But if we pick blue, we can also do the billiards puzzle. Vault is blue. You could double check if you want, but I'm sure Vault is blue. In fact, we can... What am I saying? You could double check. There it is. Is blue. We've only drafted it 5 times, which is wild. So yeah, I think blue. The last time we did this, we picked it before we had the outer room, and it slightly screwed us. Okay. What would you swap me for this key card? No. Coupon book. Yeah, I will trade for the coupon book, actually. Go on, then. No, no trade. Get lost. Right, okay. Dynamite, too dangerous to pick up. We're not touching that. There is also a bit to dig in here, annoyingly. I ain't got a spade for it. So, let's go. Do 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 do. I'm a bit sad that Tomb Raider didn't work. Never mind. It will. It will again one day. It's probably for the best. If it's like, if the actual base game's also having a bit of a bug-tastic time. What do we want? Yeah, the conservatory would be helpful for the vault rarity. That is true. I don't think it's come up yet. So, I suppose that's a way we can do it. What do let's go with the breakfast nook. So I don't want to do a dead end this soon. Yes. Also, are they working? Actually, no, I was going to say, are they working properly? Rahab took a gem. Of course they're working properly. Everyone's just sitting on their coins. Take a key. I regret asking. Oh shit, the library. But the break room. I'm going to take the break room. The library will come back. Ugh. What? Okay, hang on. What is it? 8 plus 14. Oh, God. Minus 19. Hang on. This is what I meant about, like, going from planning to play Tomb Raider, mentally preparing for tank controls, to suddenly maths. So, 22 minus 19 is 3. Oh, times 6? It's 18. So I was thinking, was that times or divide? That's divide. 10 minus 7 is 3. Times... Oh, no. Divided by 1 is 1. Times by... sorry, no. Divided by 1 is 3. Times by 3, 9. Times by 2, 18. 12... Oh, piss. 12... No, 5 times 6, not 12. 30 minus 20 is at 10. Oh, before I forget as well, we have got the Twitch ads coming in 3.5 minutes time. If you're not subscribed, you may see some ads. Please use that time to grab drinks and snacks. We do unfortunately have to play them once an hour, so that they don't play the rest of the time. So, hello Tipster, hello Jumbo, happy Saturday. Welcome to... I was trying to work out what we're doing here. We were going to do a little bit of Tomb Raider crowd control. Thing does not work currently, so we're going to have to come back to it. So instead, we're continuing with some blueprints. Oh yeah, I've got the magnifying glass. We could look at stamps. We need stamps for lore, don't we? Oh god, right. Here we go. So... After doing Test the Nation last night, oh god, don't. I just, any of that stuff, it's just like, no, I've no idea. Because, god, is it, not Price is Right, Play Your Cards Right, was it? Play Your Cards Right with Brucey? And you'd have to guess based on that. It's just like, no. You think it's going to be a sensible answer, it's not. Brucey did, I know Brucey did both. That's why I was like, it's not the other one. Excuse me, I'm just trying to find where I drew the stamps from back in the day. Because I have an entire bit dedicated to letters. Books, writing. It's not weirdly in the stamps area. Play Your Cards Right, yeah. Ha, la. La, ha. Didn't he do well? Is it art? Oh, here we go. I found them. Stamps. So. Do I have art cherries? I don't think I do. Oh no, I do have art cherries already written down. So I'm just going to actually double check this. Art cherries, Together We Weather, lightning bolts, in commemoration of the opening of the 5th zone power plant, the Contessa. So, we know that they have lightning storms. We also know they have power plants. That would suggest that they're potentially industrial as a nation. And that's that. And they have storms. Yeah, if I see any game that has a mini game where you guess higher or lower, it automatically reads it in Brucey's voice. Doesn't matter what it is. It's always just somewhere in the back of my head. It's just like, ha, la, ha. Like, no, please go away. Oh, this is one I've not seen before. Is that Vera Shores? They travel by tortoise. Holy shit, that's amazing. Vera Shores. And I've got to try and draw the stamp because that's how we started this entire process, and I'm apparently doing it again. There's a 10 in the top corner. Then there's Vera Shores written in like cloud. Right? There's a beach, horizon with some birds, and then there's 2 people on top of a tortoise, which is going to be much fucking harder to draw. But I'm having to go. Hang on. The tortoise. I have drawn a terrible fucking tortoise. Holy shit, this poor thing has turned a bit of a monster, but it's fine. Is there any other features that I need to know about other than the tortoise? There's a ship. Gotta make sure the ship's there, just in case. And then there's a tortoise. And that is in, like, yellow, bronze colour. Yeah, that fits. Let's see if I can zoom this in. Look, what beautiful, lovely artwork that you can't really see because the camera's having a crisis. And also I've drawn in red pen on the other page, which is has unfortunately bled through. Excuse me. I've been out in, like, high winds today, and I think the pollen's starting to manifest. Right. Okay, this stamp I have already got as well. Have I written all of this down correctly? I do want to check this. Does it say, in fog we are lost, in fire we are found? Yes, it does. Oh my goodness. Hello, pandas, stripes, and raiders. Welcome to stamps. We're just doing a bit of blueprints and crowd control. Attempting to see what all the stamps of the different regions look like, because there's a puzzle where we kind of need that information. You were last playing Control. I hope you're enjoying it. First time? Or a replay before the new one? Oui? Glare. It's nice. It's great. The white sea of your... Yep. 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 Take control. Yes. Take control. Yeah, map's been activated, which has activated me. It's great. It really is. Please, let me have these stamps. No stamps for you. You watched me play it years ago. Finished my game during DLC. I feel like, have I done... I think I've done all the DLC when I did the replay, but I can't remember. Oh, hello, that's new. Oh shit, that is very new. What is this? Oh wow. That is a fancy, fancy thing. That's the Arajan one. Because we need to work out, basically, we need to work out where letters are coming from, and also what the different nations' like identity is. So how do they travel? What's their weather like? What cultural thing is theirs? Are they agricultural, industrial? Like, which civilization are they in? The Civ games, that kind of thing. This one is very fancy. At the top, we've got their little, like, hourglass symbol. I wish I could stay, like, zoomed in, but I can't. What does that say? I can't read that. How? Ruvad Nevru, maybe? What's the blueprints planned for today? Hello, Andrew. Stamps to start, because whilst we're here and the magnifying glass is around, we've also got the trading post, and I'm hoping we can maybe trade for the upgrade disc, and then that bastard's done. Currently, I think that says Reuven Hev Nevhu. Hang on. New, then, because new is a loan word. New, then, Nev, I think it's a H. Nuven, Nev, Hugh, I think I said. Or is it an R? Oh, it might be an R. I suspect this is something like never forget, never give up, or some vague thing, because this is in the other language, which we know does borrow words, and we've seen some before. The Eastern Rain. God. The Eastern Rain. I think it's a 3. I think those are 3s on either side. Whether that makes it is important, unknown. They also look like weird little pots, so I'm drawing them as weird little pots. Etarias Yena. I wish that the magnifying glass had a toggle. It would be much easier for everyone involved, wouldn't it? Including you lot. Sorry. Yena. I'm glad you enjoyed the horror stuff, Andrew. We replayed Alien Isolation actually as a community recently. I say recently. Some years ago now. God, I think it might have been 2 years. And yeah. It was fun being able to actually play it as opposed to just watch, because first person controller, not the vibe for me. Okay, God, how am I drawing this woman? Okay, there's a big circle in the middle. There's what appears to be like a sort of round building with a door, right? And then there's some, I want to say like Roman-ish buildings, maybe. Just sort of there. But then there's also a spire kind of thing. Like a Spinneretti spire tower in here. And some other urban buildings of a certain age. I could not tell you what, but they're there. And there's a palm tree. And then we have this woman in the middle who has got a cape on. Who's looking up to the sky. You don't get to see what this one looks like because it's not good. It's also, I don't think, going to get shown up on camera at all. Like, it's just, there's just scrawly bits that have just sort of there together. It's very, yeah, there's a bit of a sort of Moroccan maybe over here. And then a bit of an Italy, don't know. I am delighted that I missed out on the Thomas the Tank Engine mod. I think I need to stop mentioning the Thomas Tank Engine mod because I just seem to summon it in. Isn't that just Slavic architecture? Well, it would be an amalgamation of things because this is not our world. So this is the foreign land that speaks a different language. Basically, they're not on the continent. And that's kind of all we've got. I want to say that there's a purple background to the lady's like circle, right? And maybe a pink tone as well to the whole thing. Pink tone to stamp. Yeah? Is that a fair sort of estimate? Actually, that would fit because I swear that the Arajan hourglass thing, which is their symbol, yeah, it's all in purple. It's a very stunning stamp. It is way too detailed for this. But yeah, no, I'm doing good. Thank you, Dark Vamp. Right. Hang on. So we've got some of that down. God knows if it's going to help. Oh, this is Nuance. This is the stamp from Nuance, which we did actually see, and I did not have a magnifying glass for, so I guessed. But they've got mountains and airships, and it's cloudy, and it's green. So actually, yeah, that's the notes I took before. Fine. That has no stamp. This has the Morajai stamp, so we've got that. This has, I can't actually get to it, but that's got the tortoise. Ah, hello. This one, Orinda Ares. I don't think I've got that one. I think that's possibly not all of them, but we're getting there. Orinda, so Orinda Ares, right, is, oh god, I'm getting them probably going to get them the wrong way round. But you've got Arch Ares, you've got Orinda Ares, you've got Fen Ares, and one of them, and I might be Orinda Ares, is the kingdom that's gone, that we don't talk about, because this is potentially not blue. It's black ink. Where'd it go? Well, I'm pretty sure that some of the palace is sitting directly beneath the building that we're in, Rahab. As an unrelated but possibly no, totally related. It is you're not allowed to fly the black flag, or fly black colours, which are a symbol of the kingdom. It's been very much, basically, a lot of the stuff that you're reading in this, as you go through, you're like, what's this kingdom we don't talk about anymore? Not colonized. There was excuse me, actually, look, if we're going to do this, let me turn to my my history book notes about the 5th era of ruin, which I think is the one that we've left. Sorry, no. So the gist is that before this, right, excuse me, let's go back to the 1st era. 1st era, or Agera, you had the 1st king, Oris, who was a merchant lord with aims to expand. The 2nd era, the 4th king split the realm in 3 for his children. The eldest had the fields and mountains of their great-grandfather, heartspring of the kingdom. This is probably Arindia, this one. Possibly, or it might be Nuance. The youngest son was given Arch Ares, the land of northern storms, untamed wilderness, but larger than the eldest's. And the middle child, who was the only daughter, got a Raja, land steeped in tradition, to the south. In the 3rd era, the 3 heirs of the 2nd era monarchs continued the traditions of peace and cooperation with trade and transportations, seeming to strengthen further. Here is a diagram of the 3 kingdoms. The 4th era is where it starts to go a bit funky. King Desolates the 3rd, new ruler, shocking the gentry and masses by drinking. The king of blank moved somewhere out of court. People were overjoyed at his behaviour, as it was unbecoming. The grand city of Fen is mentioned at this point. Then we move to the 5th era of ruin, where the previously mentioned king died. And at that point, his son was supposed to inherit, Desolates the 4th. But on the next day, Prince Learson of Fen declared himself monarch, which started off the Fensurrection, or civil war. Regiments were recalled from the frontiers to stop it, which turned into a savage campaign against their own people. being called the pacification of Fen, which included the destruction of the splendid gardens that were destroyed and stained in red. However, Prince Listen, helped by neighbours, the Northern Regiment's general, convinced Arch Ares and the Nuance regions to join. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 years, and 1 in 3 men died, including Prince Listen. Awkward. Oris fell, and black banners were replaced with red to honour the fallen of Fen. All the former royal family remaining fled to the south, forever exiled. And then the current era, which is, I guess, the 6th era, the 3 inherited realms became allies again. There you go. Oh, that's the story. So, yeah, this is Arindia, Ares, so this will be what Fen Ares used to be. Multiple people colonised it, probably. There was at least a civil war. We don't know if there were indigenous communities living here before this, Rahab. But we do know that there is a buried, effectively, throne room and palace underneath the magic house that we live in. So that's fun. Oh, and also Mummy did might have stolen the crown jewels, and might be missing. And for no reason at all. So yeah, I think that's Arinda Ares, which would mean that is supposed to be black. Dark blue, I'll put. Which also actually would fit with the crown, because I think the crown's gems were changed. We've got a scepter. Oh, fuck, I've just realised. The Court of Ares. As in Arindia Ares. Fuck my life. Right, don't mind me. Just having a small crisis over some law-related things. Arindia Ares. And then we've got the big traditional shape. This weird fucking thing that I can't draw properly, but there we go. There is a scepter. This is important. She's got wings. This lady with the crown that I've definitely drawn properly and not butchered horribly. And she's got a little scepter that she's holding. I've made her look like, like a stick figure, but it's the fairy godmother. That's where we're at. It's quite disrespectful. So there's a scepter, and there is a crown. And also, I think we could just say wings, can't we? Wings. Lady in dress with long hair. Okay. Excuse me. Oh. Told you. Hay fever's kicking in. Have we got any at the end of these? They're all incorrect. Don't worry about those clues. We've got that one. And yeah, okay. So I think we've got all the stamps that we've seen in the game. Whether it's going to help us work out every single thing about the realm puzzles, probably not. But it does mean we never have to look at those stamps again. Because I would also argue that now I've looked it up in the game, I could just Google the picture and get it up again. Like, them's the rules. Oh, I don't like either of those. You're getting hit with that gay fever, personally. I love how I don't have a response to that. I'm like, good for you? Are you also taking a tablet for that? What? can't. Okay, I'm still recovering. Still recovering from Tomb Raider not working. Usually happens when you're off the tea. Thank you, Andrew, for making the next room yellow, by the way, just to get us momentarily back on track. It's going in here. You've got gay fever yourself with the Devil Wears Prada 2 and Bridgerton getting a lesbian season. Not yet, though, right? Oh, that's a really shit place for it to be, but fine. That alignment is not ideal, but I'll take it. Oh, Sledgehammer. Go on, then. It's like, is it the next season? And when is it? This alignment's weird. That's season 5. Okay, next year. Cool. This is a very... this is not good. What's happening here? Oh, thank fuck, it's the library. Oh no, there is no book. We'll have to request a book. We've done 3. Hang on. We done 3? Did we look at book 3? This is highly important. Oh god, this diary's getting out of... Diary? Notebook's getting out of hand. Ah, yes, we've done volume 3. So, sequentially, let's do volume 4 that we'd like to see next. Right. Now, this might end it all. Oh, no, the conference room has saved the day. Oh, do you know what I shouldn't have? Do you know what I should have done? Which I didn't do, is do a lab experiment. Completely forgot that that's what we could do. Also, don't let me finish the day without going back to the trading post. I could go in the Foundation, yeah, if because I've got the key card. So there is... It's not completely screwed, but... It would be ideal if it was a bit less... jank. Excuse me, what about... Where are these tunnels? Where's the box tunnels? This is not ideal. Immediately, set your dice to 2. Go on then. I'll do that. Thanks, Phoenix. Thank you. I look forward to us all collectively forgetting. And then ending the day, I press end day, and then we all go, oh shit. Right. This conference room, lovely. We would like the I have not played Persona for a couple of reasons, including the color scheme. It gives me a migraine. Games like that give me a migraine, unfortunately. So it's not for me. But I did enjoy Claire Obscure's got Persona mechanics. So I did enjoy those. Oh, fuck. Workshop. We're fine. I've got the workshop. It's okay. This is a very questionable thing that's happening here. Oh my god, what is this? What the what are we Hello. Well done. This fucking thing. Oh, are we literally just gonna zigzag up this entire thing? This is ridiculous. Oh, I mean, this is ridiculous. Oh, nice. Thank you, Pork Chop, for 69 months. Happy Saturday, and whatever the heck is going on here as we just apparently weave up the map. I bet you will get one away from the foundation. Oh, no. Oh, hello. One away from the foundation. It's just going to break. I'm going to put the rotunda in. Just because it actually guarantees that we can go this way. Nice. We're going to put that here. Four-way room. Phoenix. Yes. Ah, we are going to put... I love how it offers the rotation option. I mean, I know why. It's the rotunda, but first you know. Okay, you just chill there. I'm gonna go and just check this out. Put the pool in. But I've not put it in for the tiles. I put it in for these. Or dice. Yes. Right. I mean, I can't... I can't pick those. So we'll go again. Sure. This is messed up. Have I literally come in here at the sacred hour? How the fuck have I timed that? That's surprisingly impressive from me. I was like, oh, there's a solution. It's on that wall all along. And then I was like, no, all the clocks are saying that. That's how long we spent cocking about. Doing things. Yeah, this way. It still should be called... No, I still agree. It should not be called the sacred hour. Since it's not an hour. Unless they turned around and made an argument of like, actually, we're not using standard Greenwich time or whatever. We're using some other time. The gems are in the blue box. The false boxes are both true. The true boxes are both empty. What? How many dice? So, currently I've got 1 dice. However, there's a slightly awkward thing with crowd control where if you give me an item, like a resource, and I don't already have it, it doesn't show up there. So we have had it before where I've had 20 dice and we've not realised. Thank you, as Rahab demonstrates. There goes one of my gems. Thank you. Thank you for the dice. I forgot what we were actually supposed to be doing today. It's vault. We're looking for the vault, but we're also looking for the key. So it's very RNG. The trading post, I'm hoping, will do something. Rahab woke up and chose violence. Rahab didn't even say hi before trying to redeem a swan dive, by the way. That's when I knew it wasn't working properly, because I was like, oh, that's definitely not happened. The gems are in the blue box. The true boxes are both empty. Well, okay. The false boxes are both true is giving me far too much of a headache. I mean, having said that, these could both be false. I hate when boxes do this, yeah. Like, I like them, but we don't even know which ones. We know that there could be... They can't all be false, they can't all be true. There must be at least 1 true and 1 false box. But there could also be 2 So part of me would say the gems are in the blue box is the only true box, and that these two are false, because the false boxes are both true, can't exist as a statement, right? Therefore, this must be a false box. But then you can't be true, because then you can't be true. Also, hi Burb Dog, welcome to Gems in Boxes. So I think it's this one. I don't care enough to really think it's really further. It was, there you go. Like, that one for a moment just broke me, because I was just like, I can't. Am I perceiving what this is saying? You have birthed a Twitch child, Burb Dog. Thank you. Thank you for using your Prime. But yeah, I hope you're doing well as well. We were going to do some Tomb Raider crowd control, but unfortunately it broke. So we're doing blueprints instead, which is probably less chaotic, but more brain power. What is the Twitch child's name? Who knows? Kebab. Oh, what a beautiful name. Excuse me, I'm just going to take my booster. A gentle reminder to folks who need to take meds. Please make sure you've taken them. That puzzle sent me over the edge. It's like, no. It's, basically, I need to take the boosters from now until like the next, it's like a 30-minute window, which is best. An hour if we're pushing it. So from now and an hour's time, fine. Then it gets a bit late. Mab made the next room time. I love that. I love that that's what they've called it. Just make it time. I'm going to do this one, because we need this with trophies. More puzzles. Can you stop taking my gems, please? I need those. In fact, I actually genuinely need those so we can get the vault. Otherwise, we'll never progress. She says. Fully aware that the vault may not manifest the entire day. And even if it does, we might not have a key. What? Times 4. 20. Oh, piss. So, for those of you... Oh, God, Sophia, there you go. Go, quick. Meds. And hi. Oh, brand. I mean, literally, that's what I was just taking, was my ADHD meds. Also, in true ADHD fashion, my brain has also just remembered, because it's now looked around and seen it. I brought some mini eggs up, which I'm going to try and eat quietly. Excuse me. But they should sell them all year round, but they don't. It's a crime. Oh shit, pork chop. The GP or the psychiatrist? Oh, I don't know. I mean, you might get a quicker answer from the psychiatrist as to who you're supposed to ask. Which, to be fair, whichever you get a response from quicker, I just ask them. Yeah, your cat's sitting for a friend over Easter. Oh, nice. As someone who often has a dog now sitting on a lap, I feel that on the typing ability. This game is immense. If you're not familiar with blueprints, in fact, why am I trying to eat more mini eggs and explain it? If you're not familiar with blueprints, crowd control has both sped up the game and complicated the game in certain ways. if you are a fan of puzzle games, you're a fan of roguelikes, you enjoyed Myst, the game, or those kind of things, then Blueprints is fucking immense and you should pick it up. You can play it with friends. I know like Bina used to play it on like Friday nights with uni friends, I feel like. Kieran played it with Mrs. Kieran. And it's great. So like we are currently running off of my notebook. I would heartily recommend getting a notebook if you're going to play this and taking notes, because some things you'll be like, fuck, what was that thing I saw like a million days ago? Every day you need to try and draft. In fact, actually, I can't show you at the moment because I'm in a puzzle. Oh no, I can. Every day you need to try and draft rooms in a house from a specific pool that's drawn. You can affect the randomness of some of them as you get further into the game, to try and get to the antechamber and beyond it. The basic premise is you need to reach room 46 in a 45 room estate. There is a lot of I found a puzzle which now, like 7 hours later, has led me to a gazillion more puzzles. It's really good. If you play stuff like Life is Strange, I would say watching people play that is probably more the route you might want to take, because it can be quite overwhelming. But if you're someone who loves a puzzle and you love poking something or going, oh, what could that mean something? What does that do? This might be a thing for you. I was the reason you found Life is Strange when you were an 18-year-old blue-haired gay. Basically, so when you were cosplaying already as Chloe. Oh. I love that for you. Also, hi, Soph. Tomb Raider did not work, so we're blueprinting. I'm doing maths. Yes, Chloe is bi. Yes, thank you. This is true. Bi erasure. Who does she date? I mean, I know she identifies as bi, but I'm like, so no, let's not, no, because it would venture into spoiler territory. Also, I've not. Yeah, no. We'll just continue. There's Rachel Amber, but let's not. There's other names, and also, and apart from Max, yeah. Also, this is not me doing maths. 12 minus 10 is 2. Divided by 2 is 1. What? 1 cubed? I don't think the allowance token went through, Michael. Oh shit, that wasn't it. I'm not very good with the cubed. Also, it's not cubed, it's squared. Why did I think it was cubed? Also, that was clearly not 1. That's 16. This was 20. 12 minus 10 is 2. Help. Was maths. I did, yes. My brain did see 3 and the square and conflated them into cube. This is true. But purple's supposed to be divided by, isn't it? Not times. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. So then what's 1? Oh shit, no. Hang on. It's not 1 time. Is it what? 1 times 3 is 3, and then that's squared. Also, someone tried to give me a key and it timed out. Sorry, I'm in a menu. Fucking maths. Yeah? Oh, thank God. So it's the timesing and then the squaring and the order of that fucks me up. Also, they're only going to get harder, and if we want the trophy, we have to do them all. Don't worry about it, Soph. It's I wish it did work in menus, but it does not. Some stuff does, but then also there's timing, because obviously I'm moving about and doing shit. Right. Can we make some stuff? I could make the pneumatic hammer. But I should wait, because there's other things to make. I've got to, oh God, how did I get 27 dice? I looked away. Thank you, everybody. But also, I fucking hell. Oh. Do I want that? I don't really want the mechanarium. And that's a bit of, I'm going to redraw. Observatory. Go on then. "15 years ago, you got jealous of my looks." I don't think anyone's ever said that, so that's quite nice. Thanks. It's not great. Sorry, it's not weird. It's a great compliment. But also, I'd have picked someone better. But thank you. Although I suppose I technically look like I've not aged. If you look really closely, there's wrinkles. Oh. The back, though. Good God, that's aged. But no, that's nice. Thank you. Super nice of you. Crone era. Thank you. I beg to differ because I look at myself in the mirror, but that's very kind of you. Also, makeup. Whilst I don't wear an absurd amount, I definitely feel like since getting a puppy, I've aged. I know Cliff has. But, yeah, why not? There's quite, yeah, it's the bending down to the dog, but also picking the dog up. Occasionally, you know, you've got, especially when she was really young, she couldn't get up and down steps. So it's like, right, I'll just carry you in and carry you out every like 2 hours to do the toilet break. Today, she was so tired after we did some walking and we went into the woods and the river that she just lay down on the pavement. And I was like, we are 15 minutes away from home. I'm going to have to carry this dog that is over 7 kilograms. Oh boy. Just like going. She also doesn't. She doesn't like make it easy either. She's just a lump. She's like, brilliant, I'm being carried. Oh, this is shocking. Yes, I'll take that. We're not going. I'm not opening all the locker room doors. Diary key. I mean, that's not actually over. Oh, fuck's sake. No. Sophia? Yeah. I actually echo the looking like your mum thing because holy shit. I'm the tallest on my mum's side of the family. 5'4". And my aunt, my gran, who is no longer with us, but it's like my gran, my aunt, my mum, me. My hair is going to go the same way as theirs. Like, all of that. I've got a bit of my dad's, like, Scottish genes in some places, so that's why I'm a little bit taller and stockier, but Jesus Christ. It's like, as I'm getting older, I'm like, yep, here we go. At some point, the hair's gonna end up going super short. I'm like, no. Because they've all got, like, what they all had. I say they all had. My mum and my aunt both have, like, pixie cuts. Because they used to have, like, Charlie's Angels big hair. I mean, the OG Charlie's Angels, like, huge Farrah Fawcett hair. Back in the day. Back combing it, all of that. And then, as they've gotten older, obviously, you know, menopause, etc., pixie haircuts. So I'm like, I don't really want a pixie haircut. Mostly because the hair annoys me at the back of my neck, which is why this happens. So, I'm trying to avoid that for as long as I can. But there are other things I'm like, oh no, I've become... There's sometimes I'll say something and I'm like, oh no, that's very her. The reason that they all got their hair cut though was because their hair got quite thin. And quite flat. So it might be the case that because I've got it tied up, it's actually less of a bother because I'm not attempting to do big hair. I think we're talking Julie Andrews' Sound of Music's pixie cut, not an Emma Watson pixie cut. Not in the 90s onwards. Oh shit, the conservatory. We were talking about that earlier for rarity. Oh, well... This is not what we want. I'm not even changing any of those. I'm leaving. If the vault had been there, and then we'd been able to pick the rarity of it, that would have been absurd. We're not trying to get into the thing at the end. We are trying to pick up the vault key. So, more items is better to go back to the trading post. Because I haven't pulled any levers either. Purple room. Nice. Oh, that's... Do you want to try that again, game? There's some weird things happening here. These are not purple. We've got enough purple rooms in the house. However, I am going to put that in there. Because... Ooh, telescope. Here's the diary. The ladyship's chamber. So if we can get the coat check, I can put the key in there and then that's done and it's forever unlocked. So that's a handy little thing for us to do. Because that actually will have some information in. But not right now. We need to do some backtracking. This has been a very weird day. Both IRL and then also attempting to stream. Oh shit, dead end rooms. I shouldn't have picked that. It's fine. We'll cope. Actually, to be fair, dead end rooms, we do need several dead end rooms, so it's fine. Onwards. Oh. Banana. Oh, and a coin. Alright. No. No, I don't want the casino. Or this. Yeah, I'll take the 8 items attic, thank you. Come on, Vault Key. 1 item. 2 item. 3 item. 4. 5. 6. 7. Oh, and 8. What the fuck? Right. We've got the lucky rabbit's foot as well. Hi Ali on the YouTube side. How you doing? Where's the vault key? How we should go and do some stuff in the workshop before we call it a day as well. Maybe actually, I don't know if items are predetermined or not with things like the trading post. I don't know how that works. Hang on, where am I even going? Going this way. A 4-way room. Let's find somewhere for it. Maybe it's in Vault 101. Maybe. Thank you for the reminder of the trading post. Is it okay? Is it having a sport? Because this is not a 4-way room. Are you okay, crowd control? Did Tomb Raider just fuck you up a bit too much? I'm gonna honor the choice. Am I gonna do that? Where is... I've got the conference rooms all the way back there. That's a bit awkward. Actually, the dining room's that way as well. And we need to get some food. So we're gonna come back. I'm gonna go get the keys. Because there should be keys in the conference room. Because we drafted the locker room, and the locker room spreads keys throughout the estate. But if we have the conference room, anything that's spread throughout the estate only goes to that room. And if you're like, I don't know what you just said, that's a totally different language. I'm confused. Don't worry. Because we have spent like too many hours on the mechanics of each room now for me to be like, yep, we're just going to blaze through this bit. Take me back to, yeah, dining room and workshop is coming up. I could not imagine having this many rooms. Too many rooms. I think the thing is you'd need staff, wouldn't you, to look after all the rooms, and suddenly it begins to become the aristocracy. Like, I'd like a couple more rooms in the house. Like that, the house that we're in, is reasonable, but would prefer. Oh shit, something slightly bigger. Is that not it? Oh no, it's the coupon book and the coin purse. Oh well, it's not what we came here for. We came here for this. The butler doesn't clean. Winston the butler would not clean a house. That's not the butler's job. I've watched Downton Abbey. She probably hires some cleaners, to be fair. This old Lara. I am going to take my amalgamation of shit to the trading post and see if there is a vault key or a upgrade disc on offer. We do also have ads coming in 4.5-ish minutes time on Twitch. If you're not subscribed, you may see some. Please use that time to practice self-care, like grabbing a drink or a snack. We'll probably finish up this day and then maybe call it. This is rude. This is very rude. Maybe it isn't in here today. I'm going to take the prism key. It's more effective. I don't want the hall pass. Oh, thank you, Michael. My token. Well, I guess we'll go back and open all those doors and see if we can find anything. That is absurd that it's not in there. But this is what I mean about I don't know exactly how item spawns work in the estate. In fact, this is something we could check. Motherfuckers, where's the trunk and the lockpick kit? And the kit where? This is what I mean. So there's stuff in the house that I've not got. Some of that will be in the Great Hall. Some of it will just be knocking about. Like the 3 coins could be anywhere. They could be in a little group. Oh my god, are you serious? Right, with that, we are going to go back to the Great Hall. And all the locked doors. Oh, actually, I wonder if the coins are also included in the mounds of dirt. That would work, actually. Because there's loads of bits of dirt that we can't dig. Whoops. So that would fit with the coins, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and then we need to rotate. Good God. What a chaotic time. The lockpick, I know, of all the places for the lockpick kit to be, and then for me to see it, Peak blueprints. Diary key, no one panic. Diary key. Holy shit. Fuck, we have to get back over there, which is a mild pain in the ass, but it's fine, we'll cope. We get that into the book. Oh shit, I shouldn't have used that. I should have tried the lockpick. I forgot. That's a dead end, because I drafted a dead the wall there, so that won't go anywhere, but that's fine. Oh, thank you for the steps. I'll just put some salt on them to just add to my rage. Oh. Yeah. Ugh. Oh shit, I'm gonna regret drafting that properly, but yeah, had to go somewhere. And then this one, there it is. Okay, we've achieved the vault. We still don't have a key for the vault that we need, but that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. Oh no. Oh, I don't like these. Oh no, not the rumpus room. Yeah, I want the hallway. Lovely. No. Still no. Although the treasure trove does tempt me, but there's not... We can't use it right now. I know what I'm looking for. Whether it turns up is a different thing. There you are. Hallway closet. Force an extra item. Thank you for the metal detector game. Thank you very much. I was hoping for, you know, a small little key. No, it's just this big fuck off metal detector shoved in a closet. It is not. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, gang. Don't really want to take the lab again. But I feel like we're running out of options. Kitchen. I'll buy some food. Since we've got to walk back. The wine cellar. No. Let's use them up. No. Oh god, it's a... No. Just shoveling all the food. I know. I know. I'm going to go with the clock tower. The reason for that is I get some more keys to, like, the next day. But also... No. So sometimes there's an item here. And I feel like once it's been a vault key. But the dream is ending. That specific dream. For today. But we can go, if we can go to the lady's bedchamber, ladyship's chamber, whatever the fuck it's called. If we can go there, then we can at least put the key, the diary key in. And then that is something that we have done. We can also read the diary. Heaven forbid. That's one less thing on the giant list. I'm just going to text Cliff as well. See how it's going. Because I assume they're not going to go out. Because she's going to be sleepy tired, but... we'll see. Yeah, this way. Shouldn't read other people's diaries. No, I know. Does it help if it's a long dead relative's diary? Like she's our great aunt? Yes, also, yes, Law Depository. That's basically it. Yeah, okay. We are approaching the room now. There we go. And that is now going to be permanently unlocked. So, Her Ladyship's Sleep Diary. Prepare yourselves. My dear diary. After countless sleepless nights and failed home remedies, my physician has urged me to document my sleeping routines in the various bedrooms of our estate. I know what's in this book, by the way. Some of you have no idea. It is his hope that by tracking the caliber and length of my sleep in each room, together we may come to a deeper understanding of my condition, and perhaps with luck, find a more favourable environment in which I may finally find some amount of rest. Clara. So yeah, this is our great aunt. Also, is that just... Oh, it's just a weird smudge. Okay. My dear diary. To begin, I thought it best to start with my own room, despite already knowing how unsuitable it has been for my sleep of late. Perhaps it is all the old memories that linger here, as it is impossible not to think of home among so many memories of my youth. Also, it appears that they're going out for a walk, as I have just seen the doorbell camera go off. So I didn't get a response to how's it going. They've just left. I wasn't sure how tired she'd be, but I guess they're going out. Which means we can go on a little bit longer. We can probably even squeeze in another day. We'll see. Also means that I can pop for a wee and then come back, as opposed to waiting until the end of the stream for a wee. Also, yay for McDonald's and it being warm. Because any kind of fast food takeaway, if you're getting it delivered or you're not eating it there and then, nightmare. Right, buckle up, because this entire diary is just a fucking sleep diary. I don't know, there could be something else in it, but if memory serves, it's more about, it's basically more of a little guide to the sleep and where you could sleep. So, to begin, I thought it best to start with my own room, despite already knowing how unsuitable it has been for my sleep of late. Perhaps it is all the old memories that linger here, and it is possible not to think of home among so many memories of my youth. There's a clue there for you. Home. Clara doesn't come from here. Clara married into the family. Where could Clara have come from? What home? It's impossible not to think of home among so many mementos of my youth. So why would there be so many mementos of your youth in a completely different region of the world? Nonetheless, I find comfort in gazing at the stars before dozing off, and it pains me to consider that if this trial is successful, it may be one of the final occasions that I sleep here. Clara. So, my room. Sleep duration 2.5 hours. Quality peaceful, despite brevity. Observable effects. I awoke the following morning with 10 less steps, but also observed an additional star in the sky. So there's a little hint for you. If you end the day in Her Ladyship's chamber, you will start the day with 10 less steps, but an extra star in the observatory. No, I think it's not because she decorated her home with them. It's the old memories that linger here. What I believe Clara is referring to is the old kingdom that's buried under the house and the old monarchy that is either in exile, if you remember what I said earlier in the stream from the history book, or they've fled. And if memory serves, I think the root cellar has a family tree of some of it as well. But the fact that she also writes a letter in the other language, I think she possibly is one of the royal family of the previous reign that just all split. Was this 83? Dearest diary, last night I retired to the guest room as I have yet to gain the courage to ask anyone to surrender their room to me, even for a night. This bedroom is a cosy space, normally reserved for guests staying the weekend. However, I found, despite having a choice between two beds that neither proved to be very comfortable, I must speak with Herbert about this, as our guests deserve at the very least as much comfort in their stay as we have. Guest bedroom, if you end your stay there, you will get no observable effects that are special. Bit shit. The bunk room. It was strange to sleep in the childhood room of my late husband. So yeah, Clara is our great aunt. Aunt? Or is Clara his mum? No. Great? His grand aunt. Grandmother. Relative. Because Clara... Yeah, Clara's our grandmother. Oh, yeah, Clara's our grandmother. But Herbert Sinclair... Yeah, Herbert's mum. Yeah. So Clara's our grandmother, but Herbert's our great uncle, isn't he? Or is he just uncle? Whichever way it goes up the tree. She's a grand matriarch. But she's our grandma, Herbert's mum. And she married his little brother. Yeah, whatever the fuck he's called. We might see it in a minute. Oh, Simon. Did she marry... Was it Simon? It must be Simon. It's strange to sleep in the childhood room of my late husband. The room was just as I'd imagined it to be from the stories he told me of growing up with an elder brother. Herbert informed me that the room has remained untouched, almost identical to when they both occupied it. To avoid accidents, I slept in the bottom bunk, as climbing ladders is not as easy as it used to be. Despite my exhaustion, my thoughts of Simon kept me up most of the night. Observable effects. The next morning I went to the family tomb to visit his grave and was surprised to find a flower already laid. What? Oh, is that a hint to... Pardon? Because we've been to the grave. Do we need to have a nap in the bunk room to activate something? We need to get the tomb to investigate this. Because I don't actually eat as well. I'm not 100% sure that Simon's tomb is one we've accessed. Herbert's tomb's there. Hers tomb's there. Piss! Right, Mab, it's time for you and I to have a small, screaming session. It's the void. I'm just adding this to the list. Sleep in bunk room. Simon's tomb flower? Question mark. Not screaming. I'm fine. Yeah. We're fine. We're totally fine. We're absolutely fine. I had a migraine last night as well. So, because of the storm, the pressure changes. Whilst I'm okay now, it's not eternally. Something is the smoke. It's like, what? Feedback loop. Right. Servants' quarters. I could not bring myself to ask Hartley directly if I could borrow his room for my sleep study. The mere thought of it was mortifying. Instead, I decided to roll the die, as he often puts it, and wait for his night off, to sneak into his room to nap. Ma'am, this is questionable. The experience of sleeping in a servant's room was thrilling, but the fear of getting caught was overwhelming. Every little noise still startled me, and I couldn't manage to sleep for more than a few moments, fearing Hartley would return any time. If you sleep in the servants' quarters, you'll gain only half the steps the following day. You will also discover possibly a stray dice in your pocket. Hardly shocking given Hartley's history. What? What are you saying about Hartley, who I assume is head butler? So you could start with a dice if you want. Less interesting than the flowers, but good to know. My dear diary. Hartley is a gambler? I mean, fucked if I know. Apparently so. Don't know where he's... Oh, maybe the casino. Maybe there's some shit involving that we've... Oh, fucked if I know, that we've missed. My dear diary, this is the master bedroom. I have to confess that I was initially hesitant to spend the night in the Baron's room. It's extravagantly showy, with every surface adorned with gold, and every piece of furniture so large it seems almost comical. But as I lay down on the enormous bed, I was surprised to find that I felt entirely at ease. Even the absurdly oversized pillows were somewhat comfortable, propping me up just right, so I didn't feel any strain on my neck or back. I slept more soundly than I have in weeks, and I woke up feeling genuinely rested for the first time in what feels like forever. You awake feeling very refreshed, with more energy and more steps than usual. As fate... Oh. As fate would have it, just as I had begun to make progress in my quest of slumber, a most joyous event has interrupted my progress. My beloved daughter has given birth to a son and has requested my presence in town to assist her during this exciting but demanding time. I've somehow turned into Lady Whistledown. Dearest reader, as fate would have it, just as I had begun to make progress in my quest of slumber, a most joyous event has interrupted my progress. My beloved daughter has given birth to a son and has requested my presence in the ton to assist her in this exciting but demanding time. For now, I shall take my leave of the bedrooms of Mount Holly, but I am certain, dear diary, that one day I shall return. Lady Clara Epson, grandmother. So our birthday is January 27th. Well, yeah, well, yeah. I assume if it's not the 27th, it's the 28th. Grandmother is a type. It's very sweet, isn't it? Oh, and, what? What the fuck is this? Madam? Why would you draw this? What why? Is this just to tell me where the tomb is? Because this is the thing as well, is you could theoretically find this before you even get the tomb in the outer rooms. So sometimes it's like, is this a breadcrumb for something we've already found? Is this you telling me how to potentially access that back room? Because I looked there because I was like, is this a clue for the microchip? But no. Je sais pas. C'est something. I don't know. But the diary has been opened. It has been read. That's what's inside. Also, I believe this is Simon, her husband. And this, I think, is Mary, our mum. Why does it look like that room has 3 more doors? Ma'am, I don't know what you possibly mean. I don't... Why does it look like the antechamber, ma'am? Why does it look a bit like that? I don't know. And I don't like it. And I like it even less now you pointed that out. The salt is piling up. The salt runneth over the salt shaker. Never mind, I'm screaming. Yeah, it might be nothing, ma'am. It might just be how she's drawn it. Because actually, don't forget, wasn't Grandmama an architect? Would Grandmama built this place first? Also, hi, Cactula. Welcome to us having a small breakdown. I think it's okay. I think it's just Grandmama doing some drawing. I don't think it... God. Maybe there are extra rooms. Maybe there are ways to get into the... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Who doesn't enjoy having a small crisis about... Who is this man? Is this your father? Or is this him? No, that's not him. Is that your... I don't even know anymore. It might just be her drawing, but I'm pretty sure that she is the original... not the original architect, but she is the architect from the, like, next level up. The locket is Grandpa Simon. Do you know what? He does look a bit like... Yeah, maybe. We do have a family tree with pictures in, I think it's the root cellar. So maybe this is her dad. Maybe this is both of her parents. Oh, I don't know anymore. I don't know, but we've done that. We've at least... The key is in the right place. We can't add anything else to this day. It is basically done. So what I would suggest we do is pop outside to the trading post. See if there's anything of interest. Out of my, I was going to say, smorgasbord of stuff that I'm carrying. And then maybe fit another day in if we're really super quick. Because they went out. When did they go out? Which I do need a wee. How's it going? And they left, come on. Oh no, they left like 20 minutes ago. In that case, we won't do another day. We'll just leisurely finish this one. We could try and do some Sanctum puzzles, actually, if we can go downstairs. We could also put something in the coach. Oh, the diary key is I've still got it, so we could trade that away. I also want to check the computer. The security room computer. I'm having a mini egg. Because I deserve it. Also, that's a nice map. I hope the, I was going to say, I hope the weather's good for it, which is a very, very British thing to say, good God. Or, I hope you have a nice time. Oh, isn't that lovely? So I've gone into some weird old lady. I blame that fucking diary. It's turned me into a very shit version of Angela. Julie Andrews, not Angela Lansbury. Good God. Okay, my iconic witches in Disney musicals confused. It's a valid confusion because Mary Poppins and Bedknobs and Broomsticks. At least one of the songs was supposed to be Mary Poppins. I think they cut it. It's not here, is it? Oh, you know what? I'll trade that for the hall pass. Let's see what we get. Silver key. Oh, for fuck's sake. Go on then. Compass. No. Coin purse. Do you know what? Where's that gone? What? What? Oh, it's there. Why couldn't I trade the coin purse? Oh, because it disappears? No, that's an item. The fuck, game. We need to go back to the workshop and the workroom. Hello, Smith. Over on YouTube. We are just finishing up a day of blueprints. We'll take stock of what we're doing. And then, yeah, I think if we've got enough steps, we could possibly go down and maybe try a Sanctum puzzle. If you're trying to use crowd control on YouTube, there should be a link in the video description. Unfortunately, that is a Twitch command. because YouTube's chat functionality is a pain in the butt. Partially because it's not a real chat. It's not live. I think it updates every 30 seconds to a minute, which is a pain for general conversation. Right. So, one of the trophies that we need to build or acquire is to build all the things in the workshop. Now, one of these things is the lucky purse. Which we had not made before. I don't think there's much else I can make here, apart from the sledgehammer, which I'm sure we've made. Oh, can I combine the metal detector with... That's burning glass. We've definitely made that. I don't think we've made the pick sound amplifier, though, so I'm going to make that. Yes, that is... I don't know how this 14-year-old boy has done this. But he somehow bent the entire thing round and then stuck the lockpicks on. Better lockpicking. Genius. Genius child. And then, like, we've made this before. In fact, hang on. Just check if there's anything else. Pretty sure there isn't. Pretty sure none of these can. I think so. We'll do this just because I... Oh, not that. Just because I can. Ankles made of paper. The boy can't swim. The boy can't jump. But my God, is he great with equipment. MacGyver wishes he was him. Do you know what? I've just realised. The trading post will trade these. One moment, please. It won't count for the workshop, but it might force a higher ticket item. Like the things we want. It's fucking trading posts. And today has been the star of the game. Don't get your hopes up. It might not do it. It's not going to do it. So annoying. So does that mean it's somewhere in the house, or it's just not playing ball today? Because that's the upgrade disc that I'm sure we've got here. Oh, God, yeah, pork chop. Go and have some rest. Christ. Thank you for hanging out. I get some good sleep. So yes, it is being a twit. That is correct. So, what we can do is... Why have I come back in here? We're going this way. Or are we? Yeah. Yeah, I can get into it here. So I, for a moment there, had a small panic about how we access the sanctum without going all the way through the house. So with the information that we have about some of the kingdoms, can I theoretically... I just tried to jump that, even though I said he can't jump. Can I theoretically solve some more Sanctum Key puzzles with... we've got a little tiny bit of time, like maybe like 10 minutes max. I think we have 7 doors open. And we've only solved 2. Because I will be honest, I did Google them when I played on my own. I was like, I can't be asked. If I could jump in this game, I'd be a menace. I'd get stuck immediately. Right, those 2 are definitely done. So, oh shit, what are you? Right, hold up everyone. Where's me book? music does not help. I feel like I'm on some weird version of Mastermind. Where are my history notes? Books. Right, here we go. Give me the... I need multiple things for this, which is slightly awkward. I need the schoolroom for the logos of everybody's. Schoolroom is page 23 of my weird book. Right, okay. So, this is Arch Ares. This is the city of Arch Ares. Arch Ares, quite like, what is my mastermind category? I don't know. What should it be? What do you think it should be? Because I feel like I don't have enough, like... I have some good, like, general knowledge in certain places, but then I'm not detailed enough in some areas. That's the library. I don't want that. And don't say talking shit. I will end you. So, this is the Kingdom of Arch Ares. Do we have anything in the history bit about Arch Ares? No. Do we have anything in the, Where's the book about... Hang on. I've got to have my finger in 3 different places on this page to make this work. So it's definitely Arch Ares. So Arch Ares, power plants. You do know that much. I need to find the book that's about translating runes. Here it is, the Realm book, sorry. So, this is Arch Ares. Arch Ares is stormy. So those are the rays, which means the dividing lines. So those straight lines going into the mountain in the middle need to become lightning bolts. The moats that are in between those show the type of society. Well, we know that they're industrial because they have engineering. And then the borders are flag colours. So I think they might be blue or yellow. Sorry, or orange. It's one of those. Is there not a form of... Oh, no, I think that's it. Okay. Are there any specific game series? Well, no, this is the... Well, this is the thing, actually. Like, specific stuff. I mean, I feel like I know the first Pokemon games quite well, but not enough to, like, do Mastermind on. That's the problem. So I'm just, finding a bookmark. There we go. Right. That's better. So. We don't know what... We don't exactly know how many rays transfer to what, apparently, but that's fine. We could start by getting this sorted. What, God, what am I looking for the outer ring? Not that, that's pink, apparently. I think we are probably looking for... Oh, blue isn't an option, actually, so they're going to be orange or yellow. So that's orange. That's... Hold up. it's going to rotate it round in a minute anyway, but that's yellow. Of course it does that. On the stamp for this space is a 5, right? The 5th zone power plant, 5. So I'm wondering if... Oh, I don't know. That might be one where we just rotate them round. It's hard to judge how many middle things I need. Oh my god, they all change for this one as well. Right. Oh, hello. Cliff has just finally seen the text. It's just gone. What am I looking for the moats? Sorry, I need to change the little, like, asterisk to a cube or a square with a block in. That. No. So I think it is partially that, but we need to work out how many. Oh shit. That is not the right button for it. Going round again. This is one where I wish this puzzle was a little bit easier to just work out which wheel does which. Because sometimes I forget. And then that happens as well. If I keep rotating these... Five. Is 5 supposed to be the clue? Do we have 5 zones? There's 5 power plants or 5 regions. So do I maybe need 5 moats? This is what I'm wondering. It would depend on... Yeah, this is the kind of questions. Like I feel like in a mastermind category for Pokemon, they'll be like, in episode 2 of the anime in 1997 or whenever it was, Ash catches what? Or how high? How tall is Mew? And it's like, I don't know that shit. I don't even know the order of Pokemon. Some of them. Oh, also that's not what I want. Oh my god, it is. Okay, so the 5 on the moats 5 corresponded to the 5 on the stamp. Holy shit, I've solved another one. I've solved it and I've used only in-game stuff. Who is this woman? And the kingdom is yellow. And here is the stamp from Archeris, the first city of steel. We arrived here after a few days of sailing. It made me realise how much more convenient it would be in the old days where the railway tracks extended all the way north. Archeris is a destination which I am well acquainted, having travelled there countless times on business for Sinker. This time, however, I will avoid the familiar towns and factories and will trek along the northern coast, an area which I'm wholly unfamiliar. Herbert. Great Uncle Herbert. Yeah, so like this. It says there's a 5 there, but behind this it says, in commemoration of the 5th, opening of the 5th power plant. So I was going off of the storms and then also the colour of the stamp, which is either orange or yellow. So I need to write this down in a different area. Because he's got a date on that. And we're tracking his letters. Oh, and there's too many things in this thing. In this notebook now. It's gotten very out of hand. I found a bit that just says green memos, which we all looked at and just went, I can't do this. I think he's probably in room 46 then, page 32. Yes, here we go. So, sanctum doors from left to right. Here we go. So, this one is Archeris, isn't it? And the shape of the thing is a mountain for their region. The postmark is 14011-308. No, 300. Postmark. And he is in Rennebaum. He is going along the northern coast. But I don't think we have anything else here. A few days of sailing. Going along the northern coast. To next destination. Previous destination was over the sea, though, so they can't have come from a country that shares a land border. After a few days of sailing. So that would suggest to me that maybe they went, the one that's got the ships, the Great Sea of Yore, which I think is, it's a place that has two words in the name, and it is, please hold, Morajai. I think they might have come from Morajai. Because, if I show you this map, yeah, how many potholes are there in the main corridor of the SS Anne? I fucked if I know. I actually know there are no potholes, but there are probably some potholes. This is the map, right? So, this is the country that we are just solving. They said they travelled a few days over the sea. Morajai is there, and it also has the Great Sea of Yore, so it could be that that's where he's come from. For that. But it's not the last postcard in this list, and it's not, I don't think it's the second. I think that's probably somewhere, there's a sequence of 8 postcards. We've worked out the first one, the last one. I think this is somewhere in the middle. I think this is one that's like he's come back to the continent. So I'm thinking maybe 5, 6, 7. Actually, if you're going north, you're going along the northern coast. There's nothing up above you, so God knows where you're going after that. Oh shit, there's also the, oh my god, there's also this puzzle. Oh shit. Now, do I remember, hang on, which one's this? Archerius was the first realm to introduce a new colour to the traditional monochromatic tiles. When the yellow tiles are pressed, they move north. Okay. Oh, I remember this, actually. You want yellow, yeah. Wait a sec. Hang on. What's the green for, though? I thought the green... Oh no, I'm being a knob, sorry. That goes there. And then that goes there. And then that can go there. And that swaps. Then... this is where it gets a bit... I have to be a bit careful with this bit. That goes to there. To there. That swaps back. Then that swaps to... oh. That swaps to there. Those can go there. Oh shit, hang on. one thing. That. 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 Whew. That's enough of that for one day, I think. I'm amazed that I could work that one out. I'm going to go look at the next door. We'll see what it is. Whew. So that's 3. Oh shit, it's a Raja. It's Grandmummy's town. Do I know Grandmummy's? I mean, I sort of do, but I think that's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to work out. That's the one with the really fancy stamp that had the lady with the shawl on and some buildings. And not much else. So that one is going to require some thinkage. As is the others, I think. I don't even know which one Verishaw's is. There's one with the people on tortoises. It's like, what is this? That's, I think that's the place that begins with C. Not Coruscant. Nope, that's Star Wars. What do we got? Yeah, Cora Rika is, that one, the heart. Vera, no, hang on, Vera, if we go out. The tortoise one, excuse me, I'm trying to steer with the wrong hand. The tortoise one, not this one. That's Morajai. That's the sailing one. This one, this is the tortoise people. Which I don't even know where I'd even start with working it out. I'm guessing it's to do with dry desert. Dunno. But I think we have got enough for some that we can solve them. And then I'm going to assume by process of elimination, if I haven't got the information for Cora Rika in terms of stamps, I think it is a case of what's left, if that makes sense. But I think we can. I think we can possibly force some of them and possibly solve some of the others. But we will do that maybe next week, unless Voyager's next week. Let's call it a day and save, because also I still need a wee. I was like, oh yeah, I'll go and have a pee when they've gone out. They went out 40 minutes ago. I accidentally locked back into the game. So, we are going to finish it there for now. But we've gotten some stuff done, right? If we go in here, like, we're getting there on the Sanctum keys. We've added one. The sleeping in the bunk room for science. Find out if the flower appears. The trading post disc. I tried my hardest. It didn't appear. We'll find it. And the rest of it, we're just slowly plodding along. So I'm happy. I'm happy with how it's gone. In the grand scheme of things. And then, next time, Blueprints Saturday, Voyager on Friday. Cool. Then yes, Blueprints next week. Cool. And I think Thursday we've got some previews. And then Voyager on Friday, Star Trek Voyager game, because we're at the bit where we can meet the Borg. So I was like, why not play some more? Because the start of the game and then halfway through the game, very different beasts. And we'll do some more of this next week. And hopefully crack some more of the Sanctum keys. Because that is going to annoy me otherwise. Like, I think we've got enough information to do it. And then that will help us with something in room 46. Which will then help us with the bigger puzzle of the game, which I've been avoiding because it's the Court of Ares, which is going to be hard. YouTube gang, I am unfortunately just going to have to hang up on you. But Twitch gang, let me send you somewhere. Who can we send you to? I know Shaka's doing some Hollow Knight. So it's possibly going to be over there. So you can say hi. Yeah. Oh, please. I love when you get to the end of the page and it refreshes as you're like, oh yeah, I'll click. Where's it gone? There it is. Yes. So I'm going to send you over to the lovely, lovely. Oh, you're about to raid me. Oh, do not raid me. Oh, well, poo. Right. Okay. Let me see. Oh, genuinely, there's been a couple of weeks where I'm like, Shaka's still going. I'm just gonna let's do it. Help me find someone. Okay, I need to pee though, so I'm kind of on a time limit. Wait a minute. Is should we go raid Shaz? So Shaz, hang on, hold up. Oh shit, I've hold up. It's all right, Shaka. Don't apologise. What about sending you over to Shaz? Because it's Shaz's sort of belated birthday stream, but Shaz also did all my artwork. It is very lovely, and I think is currently playing some Splatoon, but might do something else afterwards. I love how I've also just posted that in my Twitch chat as opposed to Shaka's. Hang on. Oh, for God's sake. Sorry, I'm trying to tab out to make sure it's working. No, it's fine. Okay, cool. It's all right. The bloody chat boxes and delays. Right, I am sending them over to Shaz. Shaz is lovely. Shaz has done the geese and the cat emotes for the channel. Shaz is fantastic. Artist, icon. Fashion sense is absurd. I could look amazing in anything. Good grief. And then chooses to post the most amazing fucking dresses and things like that. Has been in a photo shoot for a dress. Anyway, I think it was it God, it wasn't Disturbia. It was something where it's just like, this is a delight. So I'm gonna send you over to the lovely Shaz. Say happy belated birthday. Have a nice time. And I will hopefully see you next week. Bye bye. Bye, YouTube.